Hello student, today the topic that is the induced breeding. But what is meant by the induced breeding? Fish induced by giving extract stimulus gonadotropes for breeding in stagnant water. Nothing but induced breeding means artificial breeding. Natural breeding take place in the rivers month of June, July, August. Rivers means Ganga River, Brahmaputra, East Coast, West Coast, Indus, and all are the rivers which are present in the India. The breeding take place in the season of monsoon, June, July, August, first week of September. The breeding is called the natural breeding, but artificial breeding it's called the induced breeding, right? Under the culture condition, the required environment factor may not be available. Sufficient spontaneous maturation to occur. That time, the induced breeding take place for the culture to the unemployment to solve the unemployment problem. Induced reproduction or hypophysis. The one concept is that induced breeding is also called as the hypophysis, right? Where the pituitary homogenate and injected into the fish. The stimulus gonadotrope by passing environmental variables. All are the one of the type of process is the induced means artificial breeding take place by pituitary gland. And it is the historical background. First of all, the technique was first used in Brazil in foreign country 1930, then Europe, America, Russia. On the basis of that, in mammalian pituitary extract is also used by Hamid Khan 1938, but without success. Then about the fishery science. Chaudhary and Alukini 1957 succeeded in making Labio rohita, Mrigal, Sinus reba, Bata, Punctius arena breed injecting them with fish extract. Means artificial breeding success by Dr. Chaudhary and Alukini 1957. Chaudhary in 1959 successful carried out cross breeding between the two different type of artificial breeding. Then this is about the pituitary gland. With the help of pituitary gland, the breeding take place or the injection can prepare with the help of pituitary gland. But where it is? Pituitary gland or hypophysis situated on ventral side of the brain. Means below the brain there is the pituitary gland is present. Two parts, neurohypophysis that is the neuromost part, adenohypophysis that is the glandular region. This is about the pituitary gland. Then induced breeding in the carp, brood stock management. In the stocking point there is a strong brooders are present characteristic means after the completion of 2 or 3 years brooders are which are present in the stocking pond for the purpose of breeding. Male when press the belly at time milky brownish milky came, white came, and female give at the anus at the belly it press that time it gives the yellowish brownish eggs. Nothing but the poha. Collection of the pituitary gland which are collected from the pituitary gland, preservation and storage of gland, determination of pituitary doses means sometime have the criteria for the doses also. Healthy and good brooders are selected for the successful spawning. The brooders give artificial food like oil cake, rice bran for the healthy purpose, for the purpose of breeding. This is the characters of rib broods. Selection for stocking. Smooth on pectoral fin, abdomen is soft and bulging. The vent of fully ribbed in female, slightly elevated. Rough pectoral fin, abdomen is smooth and not bulging. And whitish secretion is called the milt come out on the passing of vent. This is the selection of female is very important. In the grass carp, red color of eggs. Silver carp that is blue color. Color varies with various depending upon the fish. Healthy disease free breeders Katla, Rohu, Mrigal can be collected near about 2 to 3 year, completion of 2 to 3 year generally. That is the stocking rate. How can it stock for the purpose of breeding? A fully ribbed male possesses a melt at slightly pressure on the abdomen, rough on dorsal surface. Full rib female, rounded belly, reddish vent zone eggs. When we press the belly, it gives the eggs from the female. And the ratio, important thing is ratio, that is the 1:2, means 1 female and 2 male. This is the combination or the ratio, collection of pituitary gland below the brain of fish. This is fish figure indicate we are collecting the pituitary gland below the brain. Then about the doses, the ratio of breeding is 1:2, already I told, that is 1 female and the 2 male. First female gives female, what I am saying, that first the dose is given to the female, that time the weight of the fish, that is the 2 to 3 kg, and dose 2 to 3 mg per kg about weight. After interval of the 6 hours, females give the second higher dose. First time we are giving the dose to the female, not a male, 2 to 3 mg per kg. If the female is becoming to 6 or 7, that is the 7 multiplied by 2, 2 7 is 14, or 3 multiplied by 2, as like as. After interval of 6 hours, the female gives the second higher dose, that is the 5.5 mg per kg. At the same time, when you are giving to female that is second dose, at the same time the first dose gives to the low dose to the male, that is 2 to 3 mg per kg body weight. This is the procedure for the dosage. This is about the HAPA collection and all these things. Male and female are introduced in the HAPA, fixed in pond with the help of bamboo poles. With the help of bamboo poles, all the figure indicated that the HAPAs and with the help of bamboo poles. A breeding HAPA is rectangular box shaped container made up of mosquito net cloth. The brooders start the swimming actively after the injection, after the giving pituitary gland or extract to the male and female. The breeding takes place, spawning actively, jump out, chasing each other, male and female chasing to each other, pushing with snout. The spawning usually means breeding occurs within 3 to 6 hours after second injection. This is the procedure. In Brazil and all other countries, the injecting the needles in the first inserted and under the scale parallel of the body near about 40 degrees centigrade, so that the damage is done in the sometime we found. In case of single injection, they could not could be done in evening spawning, but injected male and female are kept together breeding HAPA. Spawning take place in the breeding HAPA, Cyprinus scarpio, fibrous root of water synthetic cape, because the eggs come scary and sticky. And one thing is that this is the process